What's up guys, it's Discoverinq, and today I'm be showing you the classes I use for the GB variant S&D mode for Gamebattles. So pretty much if you play competitively and you play Search and Destroy, these are the best classes in my opinion for GB variant. So we're just going to go through them. Each one I have 3 assault rifles and 2 SMGs and then a sniper. So let's start with the first one. The first one is the SC-2010. This one, in my opinion, is like the ACR of the game. Like, this is the gun that you can just completely unload on people with, and it's an easy kill. Especially with that grip, there's like no recoil at all. And then I have the B226 just because it has a really high fire rate, and that Magnum just isn't good. So this was like the best pistol in my opinion. And then the perks are big. You know, in this game you can have multiple perks. So because this is my assault rifle class, I have on Marathon and sleight of hand, but then I also have ready up, dead silence, and strong arm. A lot of people don't expect me to use strong arm. What strong arm does is it lets you throw equipment faster. So I can throw this nade or this stun all the way across the map at the beginning of each round and pick off people like it's nothing. So that's why I use that class. Then my next one is the ARX. Again, another, you know, ACR kind of class. All the guns in this game are pretty strong, but this ARX, it comes with a red dot sight, so it's like one of those guns that you use on the smaller maps. Like the SC-2010 is the assault rifle I would use on bigger maps like Warhawk, but then when I drop down to the ARX, this is the gun I would use when I'm playing on a map like Strike Zone. So that kind of gives you that whole idea. Next, I have the Msbs. Yes, this gun is currently banned. It's not banned in tournaments, but I'm hoping they unban it from GB variant. So probably in like 2 weeks when people are watching this video, they'll be like, oh, it's already unbanned, dude. But yeah, so I use the Msbs. I like to call it the mass bullshit because it's a one burst kill. Like, I put on that muzzle brake and then I put on the grip so there's no recoil, and it's just a one burst like every time. Like 9 times out of 10 you can hit anybody with a one burst, even across the map. So it's like the Type 25 before the update that patched it. So like same thing, you know, lethal, tactical, all the same, all the perks are the same. It's just, you know, the gun and the attachments I kind of change up. This would be the gun that I would also use on maps like Warhawk. Just the bigger maps where I'm going to be taking long shots and stuff like that. This would be also the gun that I would use on defense. I would never really use this gun on offense, because on offense I want to push forward. I don't want to be sitting back in the back like I'm watching a bomb. So, you know, I like to use this one on defense, but occasionally I pull it out on offense if I know, like, what's the map? Octane. Like, if we're going B on Octane, then I can just sit right there back behind B because I don't have to run out right away. I can kind of just go right there because the bomb's practically in my spawn. Next would be the Vector. The Vector is probably my favorite SMG. I think it's the best SMG. I like the iron sights on it, so I use a muzzle brake and a grip. A lot of people like to use muzzle brake and red dot, but I don't really see the point of the red dot. I feel like it adds more recoil. So I like to throw on the grip just so it's perfectly straight, and it's like an SMG with, it's like the MP7, like no recoil, perfect SMG. And on this one, I do still have on strong arm. I run strong arm on all my classes just because I like to throw nades and stuns off the beginning of each round and, you know, just blow people up. But instead of sleight of hand on this class, I have lightweight. I don't know if you guys know this, but Marathon in this game is like the old Marathon from Modern Warfare 2. You can just run endlessly. And then that lightweight perk is great too because, you know, now you're running endlessly and you're fast as hell. This is probably my favorite class of all time on this game. Like, I'm going to post a video in a few days and you guys will see that I'm doing a 2v2 and I just completely mow these kids down with this Vector class. Next would be my Mtar. This is my Nene class, like me and Jake like to call it. It's a whole inside joke, but pretty much it's a silencer. You know, like the silencer catches a lot of people off guard, and because people like to play Ghosts without Skype on Modern Warfare 3, or I guess when you're on Xbox they like to play without party chat, they like to use the game chat. What I like to do to mess with people is use a silencer, because that way, you know, you come up behind them, you can shoot one guy and then just shoot another guy, or you can just shoot one and run away. Or what me and Jake have been trying to do, and we've been doing, is like we'll plant the bomb, and then if we see them go to the bomb, we'll shoot them and then take off. Because then we're just running down the clock and we don't have to get any kills. And it's just kind of funny. Like, we do that against bad teams or against easy matches. So that's where I like to use the Mtar X. And then right here is the L115, the sniper. Probably my favorite sniper. I think this one's better than that other one that they have. What is that they have? I don't like the USR. I like this one. The Lynx is actually like the Barrett, but I like the L115. And FMJ is probably my favorite attachment for it. They have that other one. It's like Chrome Barrel or something. But I don't like it just because if you look right there, it kills your accuracy. And whenever I snipe, I like to, I always get in positions where I'm killing multiple people, and your gun practically points at the sky with that thing. So I can't use it. But yeah, and then this one I have the Magnum on only because with my sniper I really don't use my secondaries. But if I do get a hit marker, it's really easy to get a one-shot kill with the Magnum, because that Magnum can go across the map and get a one-shot kill for me. So that's why I have it on there and not any of my other classes. Now, for the rest of this, I just have on Sleight of Hand, Marathon, Strong Arm, Reflex, and Dead Silence. Now, the reason I have Reflex on is because I don't need a tactical. Like, with my sniper, I'm not running around, so I'm not rushing into the middle of the map stunning anybody. So I don't necessarily need to throw that stun across the map to stop them from getting ahead of me. So I have on the nade to pick people off with nades. You know, I like Octane. There's a spot on Octane you guys saw on that 3v3 I posted a few days ago. When I go on Octane, I sit behind these Humvees and I look towards the top of the pawn shop. Well, if people go up there, if you have a regular, like say you don't have on strong arm and you throw a nade, you can't always make that nade. Like, a lot of times it lands right on the edge of the building. So I like to have on strong arm because then it'll land right on top of them, and it's perfect. And then I have on Reflex just in case, you know, I shoot somebody up close with my sniper, get a hit marker, I can flip to my Magnum and just kill them. And then, you know, Dead Silence like normal, Marathon like normal, and then Sleight of Hand just because it makes that Magnum easier to use, and when I'm shooting multiple people with my snipers, it just makes it nicer to reload quickly. But yeah, so these are all the classes for my GB variant S&D. You know, whenever I'm playing, this is how I run things. And if you guys notice, I didn't have any kill streaks on. I took off all my kill streaks so I could have more loadout points. And I also took off kill streaks because I think nowadays they're telling us to take them off. I'm pretty sure they put that in the rules that everybody has to take off their kill streaks. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave any comments below, maybe class suggestions, or if, like, say you saw one of these classes and they're like really close to yours, but you have a different attachment and you have some type of idea or anything, feedback to give me, let me know. You know, I like to start a little conversation in the comments. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Peace out.